Once you sign up, you will get 30 minutes for free, which you can track on the left bottom corner, over here. If you want to localize a video, click on Add New Video, on the right top corner. Now, we will be creating our first project. If you have already created a project, you can select from the drop-down. Since we are doing it for the first time, I will click on Add New. A pop-up will come, where I will type the name of the first project. I will write Demo 1. We can choose the type of the content based on the industry it belongs to. This can be media and entertainment, enterprise, news, sports, educational, or maybe for content creation. After that, I will select the platform where content will be published. It's going to be either an OTT channel or a YouTube video, my personal website, an app, or on TV. If not any of them, then I will just choose others. After that, I will just click on Next. Next, I have to upload the video file that I want to localize from one language to another. I will click on Browse. Then you will select the video file. Video file will be the one that you want to dub from one language to another. After selecting, click on Open. Video will get uploaded now. Once the video gets uploaded, there are other options also, which will help us to give better output. If you have a vocal track, music file, SFX file, or in case subtitles are present, you can upload those also. If you upload the subtitles, then we will use that file to carry out the dubbing. But if you don't, then no worries. Everything else is optional. The only file that is a must is the video file. After that, I will just click on Next. No, I will the language settings. Input language of video and the target languages for dubbed output content. Video uploaded is in Hindi 1, then I will select the Hindi language. I want to localize that into English. In English, we have different accents like Australian, British, Indian, Ireland, Scottish, US. Let's say, I want Indian English. Now, I will select number of speakers are present there in the video. If you don't have any idea of number of speakers, you can just select any that you think is closest to the right one. Our algorithm will automatically find the number of speakers speaking in the video. I will just click on 2 over here. In this, I will click on Next. If you want any special instructions to be given while anybody is working on this project, then you can do it over here. Now, as a final step, I will have to select what are the different outputs that I want from the platform. An important one would be your final dubbed video file, which is this one. You can get background music file or your vocals file. If you just want a vocal file without any kind of background music, this could be a music file. If you want subtitles also as an output, you can click on subtitle file. Next, if you want any specific date to be communicated among your team, which will be the due date for the project, then you can add date over here. Next, I will just click on Submit. Now, as we can see, like we have translating from Hindi to English language, the video is there. It is currently in progress. We will wait for some time. During this time, what will happen is that our platform will try to identify the number of speakers and will transcribe the video. As we have not uploaded the subtitle, Dubdub will transcribe the whole video to understand what and when something is being said in Hindi language, which is the selected source language of the video. And also we are trying to identify at what point of time which speaker is speaking what. Post the processing. Now we are ready for casting. I will click here for casting. You can see, this is ready for casting. Creation date, when was it last edited, and what is the due date. I will click on Ready for Casting. So what we mean by casting is, we will try to identify when what is being said, and we will also check how many number of speakers are there. I can see, currently our system has identified there are 2 different speakers. By clicking on these timestamps. These are the timestamps at which this particular speaker is speaking. I can click on this and hear what they said at this timestamp. And over here are the timestamps, which our algorithms is not able to judge, to which character these voices belongs to. I can just click over here, and here to see, which character among these two, this timestamp actually belongs to. So all of these three belongs to speaker 1. Now what? I will select the timestamps, and I will click on Move Timestamps. Currently, there are 2 speakers. Name 0 is the first speaker, and name 1 is the other speaker. I have not given them names, that's why it is like 0 and 1. I will click on Done to move, then I will also do this for others. I have moved those 3 different timestamps to the speaker 0. I will give you the speakers a name now. This is a female speaker in the video. I will say Sushila. As per the voice, she seems to be a middle-aged woman. Gender is female. Now I will click on Save. Now, this speaker in my video will be identified as Sushila in the platform. Who is a middle-aged female? I will select the voice for her now, which is the voice for dubbed one. There are 2 options: voice skin and voice style. Voice skins means similarity in sounding like a certain persona. Voice style means trying to speak in a certain manner. So I can hear the different samples of different female personas. I can also filter by age group. I can filter by the type of style. I can filter based on the use cases also. For me, voice seems like a neutral style. This depends on the input video style. I will select the neutral style, and also select neutral over here. Age group-wise, I will go with middle age, because the voice and input sounded middle-aged. We have one voice, which is exactly matching the criteria that we are searching for. I can hear a sample by clicking on play over here. And if I like this one, I just click on select over here, and I will just click on submit voice. It will ask whether I want to apply this voice to this specific character. I will click on yes. The voice of Akya is now being applied to this specific character. There is another character in this video. This is a male persona. I will name this Mahesh, and age group is middle-aged only. Gender is male. I will save these details. Now this persona will be referred to as Mahesh. I will click to select voice. Again, I will be given different options of voice skin and voice style. I will click to hear on any of the options present. If I like anything, I will just click select. I can hear the different samples. Again, what I would like to do, I would like to put neutral over here. I can filter out based on the use case and the original sounds. The middle-aged one. Post-filer, I am seeing different options. I will hear a couple of them, and choose whichever seems right for me. I like the Vivek's voice. I will click on over here and will click on submit voice to select. Now my casting is done. I will click on save changes. To finalize, I will click on submit casting. And it will ask whether I want to submit casting or not. I will just click on yes. Now the video, as you can see, which was earlier ready for casting, is now in progress. Now what is happening is that our AI models are translating from the original language to the translated language. Based on the voices that I have selected, they will give those voices to those specific characters in the video. And a final output will be generated. If this is a 3-minute long video, this process can take anywhere between 3 to 4 minutes, so we will have to wait for it. But as soon as that is done, we will receive an email also to the registered email ID. I don't have to wait for it to be processed. I will get intimated on the email once it's done.